Hi guys, it's Xenia. Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm back with my monthly declutters. If you missed my last month's perfume declutter or you're new to this channel, I'm gonna be moving overseas really soon and I'm trying to really minimize my collection as much as possible. And in doing that, I have to unfortunately get rid of a lot of perfumes that I really love and just narrow it to my all-time favorites. At least for now. I may end up buying these perfumes back once I'm over there, but I'm just trying to make the move as stress-free as it can possibly be. I know I make these disclaimers and intros of these declutters super long usually, and I'm not gonna do that. If you have anything bad to say about me decluttering perfumes, I think you need to look inward because that has never nor will it ever make any sense to me. So yeah, with that out of the way, all of these fragrances are live on my Mercari. Unfortunately, a lot of these are already sold, so I'm gonna start this video off by sharing the perfumes that are still available as of right now, and I'm gonna be filming, editing, and posting this on the same day. I'm currently filming March 19th and I plan to post it in March 19th because I have already packed a lot of the orders that have already sold and plan to ship out tomorrow. So hopefully I can get all these other perfumes that are still available sold so that I can just go and ship everything out tomorrow. So if you want anything, check them all out on my Mercari. It is the first link in my description box. With that said, let's get into it. Starting with perfumes that are still available, I have Cosmic 2.0. I am going to be selling this. Unfortunately, if you saw my dedicated review to this fragrance, I just wasn't that obsessed. It's not a bad perfume. It actually smells really good, but for me, it's a little bit redundant in my collection. I thought it was going to be way different, but it was sort of a blind buy disappointment. Not necessarily fail because it didn't smell bad, and if I didn't have the original Cosmic in my collection and some others that I think this smells like, I'd probably keep it, but I'm not going to. And I thought about returning it back to Ulta. If something is open and you go and return it, they just end up throwing those fragrances away, which is a huge waste. And so I'm just gonna be selling this on my Mercari. It's brand new. I've literally have just sprayed this a handful of times. It's completely full. It will be coming with the box and it has a nice little discount from the original price. So if you want this, go and check it out on there. Next, still available is Wildly Me by Florence by Mills. I really like this in the beginning because it's just a really easy grab and go fragrance, but I just find myself not really reaching for this that much, and it kind of has that scent family of Santal 33, but it's a lot prettier, which is why I liked it when I got it. It's a softer version. It's definitely not as edgy or earthy as Santal 33. There's a lot of purple florals in here, and overall it's a really pretty soft fragrance. If you're into more everyday kind of fragrances that aren't too strong, don't project like crazy, more close to the skin, your skin but better, then this is a really nice one. But again, for the sake of downsizing, it wasn't like a huge favorite for me to keep. Then I got rid of Vanilla Potion. I got this at Marshall's. This is a really great vanilla. It's actually a really inexpensive fragrance, but it smells so incredible. The vanilla in here smells rich. It doesn't smell like that cheap synthetic gross kind of vanilla. There's a nice sexy woodsiness in here. Kind of gives me a little bit of a vibe of like Sol de Janeiro Cheirosa 62 mixed with Fleur's Vanilla Skin. It's a really warm, sexy, and kind of elevated vanilla, which is crazy for this price point. It's really good, but because I have so many vanillas, I just wanted to really narrow down my vanilla collection. There are these 4 Dossier fragrances left. I put these all in a bundle so you can get these all together and at a really great discount. And then I have these available. These are also in a bundle. I have Petal Gloss. This is really good. I'm only getting rid of it because it's very similar to Paris Amour, which I love, but I have 4 backups of, and even though I'm trying to really cut back on backups, Paris Amour, I don't care because I've been searching for that scent for literally a decade, so I'm okay with having 4 backups. Also listed Born to Impress from Finery. This is a really nice freshy. And then I had this lotion that I wasn't using. It's literally sealed, brand new. It's Velvet Petals Shimmer, and that is all that's still available from the last drop. But before I get to the sold fragrances, I also want to quickly go over some other perfumes that were from previous declutter drops that are still available on there. So there's Killer Queen from Katy Perry. This is a really nice berry deep sexy fragrance. I have this perfume oil that I decluttered a while back. It's still available. It's Harem Al Sultan, I think it's called, and it's just delicious fruity candy kind of fragrance oil. This Silver Party fragrance This is supposed to be a dupe for some Victoria's Secret perfume. It smells really nice. These two body mists are still available. The Emily in Paris Champagne in Paris Musk. This In the Stars Glotion body butter. I think I have this one paired with this as like one listing. These two lotions, teas from Victoria's Secret, and this Tocca Giulietta lotion. This smells really freaking good. Very clean and yummy. And last but not least, I have these. So I have some moisturizing body washes. I just don't really use these anymore. I grab for more cleaner type body washes nowadays. So I have Into the Night and 1,000 Wishes as body washes, and then I have two shampoos of the same scent. So if you want to match your shampoo to your body washes, I have 1,000 Wishes and Into the Night as shampoo. That's all that's still available on there. I'm trying to really just get rid of everything, so purchase if you want. And now let me get into everything that's sold. Because these perfumes are already sold, I actually have them all packed and ready to go. I'm just waiting to ship everything tomorrow in case more sell. So I don't physically have them, even though I do physically have them. I'm looking at them right now in the bag, but everything is already packaged. So I'm just gonna be putting up pictures. So these sold really fast, starting with Michael Malul Nightfall. This was really good, but I had it in my collection for so long, never got rid of it because I actually thought it was a really special and unique vanilla, and it is, but I never find myself gravitating for that scent, and so I kind of just forget that I even have it. I'm sure whoever bought that, you will love it because it's a really great fragrance. Next, I'm kind of shocked that I did this because this is another one I never thought I would declutter, and it's a discontinued fragrance, so you can't even get it anymore. And if you do try to get it, people are selling this for crazy amounts of money, and it's KKW Body 2. I am normally not one to go for this kind of scent profile, which is heavy white florals, but for some reason I really loved this for a while. Then I discovered my Gucci Bloom, I think it's called Profumo di Fiori, and that's kind of similar scent profile that I much more prefer, so I'm keeping that and getting rid of KKW 2. Next, Nicki Minaj Onika sold. Okay, here's the thing with this perfume. I've decluttered this once in the past, then I had somebody in the comments like, girl, why are you decluttering that? That's so good. And I'm like, oh my god, you're right, like I shouldn't declutter it. I kept it. Again, I forgot about it, wasn't using it. And then before I decided to finally declutter it again, I was like, okay, I'm gonna put this to the test. I'm gonna start wearing it, and if I'm in love with it, I'm gonna keep it. If not, it's gonna just be decluttered. And I started wearing it. Even though the fragrance is really good, it was a bit generic. It's really good, but it's definitely within that usual celebrity perfume categories, which I do have a few others that I much more prefer. So I decided to just let go of it. Next, got rid of Mancera Roses Greedy. Held on to it for a long time. It's a gorgeous rose watery fresh type of rose. It's not that heavy synthetic rose. It's actually a really gorgeous rose, very fresh, freshly rained on kind of rose. I'm not one to love rose fragrances, but I really like that one. I just wasn't really reaching for it. I also put up Burberry Body Tender. This is also an it's discontinued and it's very rare. I was looking this perfume up when I was trying to figure out how much to list the price for it, and I saw that people were selling this on eBay for $300. I definitely did not sell it for $300, so whoever got that, you're lucky. It's actually a really rare fragrance. It's a much better version in my opinion than Burberry Body, the original. The Tender literally just smells like a Tender version, like softer. There's some pink warm florals in there. It's a really unique and special scent, but definitely more floral focused. And because I'm not a huge predominantly floral fan, I just wasn't really grabbing for it, so I decided to get rid of it. And the last two perfumes, Lattafa Yara. I never thought I'd get rid of this because I love this scent, and still when I finally decluttered it, I was like, am I sure I want to declutter this? We gotta do it. And I just got rid of it just because it was very redundant in my personal collection. Yara to me smelled a lot like Sol de Janeiro Cheirosa 62, the Boom Boom Cream, both scents that I have. Also, I have this Laura Mercier, I think it's called Ombre Vanille, that also smells a lot like it, and I much more prefer it. So it was just a bit redundant in my collection. I felt like I could do without it. And then the last fragrance was Spirit of Kings Akamar. This hurt my heart to get rid of because the bottle is the most stunning bottle that has ever existed. Literally looks like a queen fragrance, a princess. The cap has like a little pink crystal on it. It's so freaking beautiful. But I got rid of it because although I am fully obsessed with the bottle, I didn't find myself gravitating to the scent profile that much. It's very similar to scents like Roses Vanille, Roses Greedy, those types of rosy vanillas, but this one is a bit more rose heavy, not in a bad way. It's still that beautiful soft rose watery kind of rose, non-synthetic. Just wasn't something I was gravitating to, and that's kind of all it boiled down to. That is it for everything that I've gotten rid of. If you want anything that is still available that I talked about in the first half of this video, check them out on my Mercari. I'm really just trying to get rid of everything. Also, I have a little question. In preparing for my upcoming move, I'm also getting rid of not just perfumes, but like everything else. And I have a lot of clothes that I want to sell, and I'm just not really sure where I want to sell. I don't know if I want to go about selling them on Mercari or on Depop, because I have a ton of stuff and I just really want to get rid of everything. That is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and turn post notifications on, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.